Drephen, former top 50 player, currently unranked.
Yep.
And Logan, current, I don't know, 60 something,
also
50 something.
Also really
very good, extremely good.
And like the players they've taken out along the way, like Kem's no longer in the bracket.
That's right.
He was a favorite to win, right?
Kem, Money, Dawson.
Yeah. And here we are with Zelda Icies. If you don't know Drephen that well, big believer in Zelda. One of the few Shieldas left, and in this matchup in particular, prefer Zelda to Sheik.
Yes.
It makes some sense.
Yes. On a surface level, you can understand, right? The forward air is a very, very potent move. It reminds you a lot of Captain Falcon's knee, which is also a very good move against ice climbers. Very easy to secure kills between the two of them. And you don't have to deal with the chain grab at all. Of course, I think there's probably more layers to that in reality. But
it looks like Drephen's plan is actually to play Zeke to start with Zelda and switch to Sheik when it's a solo popo, maybe when you're above chain grab percent. But that transformation felt extra fast.
Now, these two have a bit of set history, actually. Drephen was, I believe, SluG's first top 100 win.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
Yep. And, you know, back in the day when everybody thought SluG was a wobbler, and admittedly he was at the time. So these two have a little bit of set history going back and forth, and we'll see what happens here after all these years.
For the people that don't know what Zelda does, can you describe, aside from the forward air that you mentioned, what else does Zelda do? Is there anything?
In this particular matchup?
I mean, yeah, in general, this matchup, enlighten us.
Really, the strength in this matchup is the forward air back
and
air.
Occasionally down smash.
Yes, and occasionally down smashes to get off me. Yes.
Yeah, but
you can do a little separation with Nairu's Love, the neutral B.
That does not come up very often.
No, but
yeah.
The majority of the moves you're going to be using are forward air, back air, and recovering moves.
And of course, the big idea, we'll get out of the basics of the matchup, is that those super strong aerials, if you hit the Icy shields, they slide too far away to be able to punish you. So it's, you know, it makes it much easier to approach safely. And here's one of those handoffs. Probably going to end up being the stock.
Yep. Zelda, a very light character, which makes her extremely easy to hand off from down throw, which is the weight-dependent throw of the ice climbers. Opting for down throw down air there. I guess not close enough to the ledge to get the reliable forward throw handoff.
Okay, and here comes Sheik once again. That's such a funny strategy. No one else does this right now, right? Not at the high level, at least.
No.
Yeah, Drephen's such a quirky player.
I have seen Jmoot kind of sandbag this strategy.
Yeah. But not really.
But never, like, you know, he's playing 100% Sheik, at least versus SluG in their tournament sets. So, nice confirm. The dash short hop up air is hard to do as Sheik.
I like that Drephen charges needles before switching to Zelda, so that they'll be ready when he switches back.
He's thought it all.
I will say, to go like a level deeper on the Zelda strategy, is Drephen, even with such a slow character, I'm seeing is like staying a slightly farther than a fair or bare distance away from Icies, and when they start to encroach on his territory, he's been escaping the platforms and stuff, which I think is why Yoshi's is nice for him.
Ooh, nice.
And an extremely close game, but yeah.
Yeah. Double Icies. Closer? Okay, it's very loud for me.
It is rather loud for me as well.
Icies, double Icies back air on the shield is very positive.
Yes.
And you really have to deal with that delicately as the person who is getting hit by Icies double back air. They can turn around grab, they can down smash. So it's kind of a lose-lose-lose. They can kind of just pick their poison.
It starts bad and it ends bad.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
You've kind of been checkmated once you've been hit by that, so.
Yeah, I mean, Ice is otherwise not known for things like shield pressure.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure, it's scary.
Really nice slip hog there to get Nana to grab the ledge and then rolling to just make Zelda die.
Ooh, that was, I believe, a reverse pivot Nanagooba tweak dash, as named by SluG.
Yes.
Yeah. Or I don't know if it was named, but at least he's the one that told me what it was.
And it's been cool to see, sometimes when somebody hasn't been playing that frequently, you give them a few hours against good opponents, and all of a sudden the old stuff is starting to show itself. You know what I mean? Really deceptive neutral game from SluG. Just kind of making Zelda look slow, because Zelda is slow.
Yes.
Nice.
And something that I'm scared about for Drephen is in the last set, at the beginning, I thought it did not look very good for SluG. And SluG very quickly adjusted one thing after the other until it became a somewhat commanding performance. And Drephen's starting off even. So he's going to, not that Drephen doesn't have his fair share of experience changing game plans in the middle of the set.
Right.
But he's going to have to outpace SluG quite a bit. I'd say the end of the down smash ends up hitting. Full stock advantage for SluG. Yeah, and you can see again, very important because Zelda's extremely slow on the ground. Her air drift isn't great either, but her jump speed is okay.
Yeah.
So her way to sort of bait or retreat is going to be by jumping to a side platform. It's a little linear, right? And you can only go to one of two places. So you're playing a lot of 50-50s on, am I going to bury you now or the next one?
Yep. And her double jump, she gets extremely thin during her double jump, so she gets hard to hit.
Okay, yep, and that is a dead Nana, but not before taking a little bit of damage.
Down smash?
Yeah, there should be plenty of places for Zelda to go. No, the down smash does it.
Yeah.
That's trading your real stock for a Nana stock. That's something that SluG's been good at ever since he started to rise, right?
Yeah, and it was a really nicely executed edge guard on SluG's behalf, doing the babysit, kind of something akin that you would do to a Sheik. To force Zelda to air dodge in that spot, doing a quick ledge dash down smash and just securing the stock there. So beautiful stuff. Yeah. That's the thing with Zelda's strategy, just the forward air back air, because her drift and fall speed is just
terrible,
so slow. If you're fighting an Ice Climbers who's electing to wave dash in a lot, as many, I would say, lower level Ice Climbers players often do, it's actually a very good strategy. It's like being in place. But if you're playing an Icy of SluG's caliber who really has a well-developed neutral game.
A one-of right now. Yeah.
It's just not as effective, You're really just seeing Drephen kind of swat at the air.
Oh, that's a mistake.
Yeah, that is a dead.
Right. Okay, 2-0 for SluG. Will SluG, I was saying on the side stream that perhaps one of the coolest storylines is SluG comes back after so much time and wins. This will be his biggest win in quite a while, right? Since he hardly plays anymore.
Yep. Yeah, he attended the function where he did top 8 that tournament. Yeah. But I believe he lost to Kem. And
he was able to beat Kem today.
Yes, he was able to beat Kem today. He defeated Dawson in the run back.
Did you see the Kem set?
I did, yes.
Yeah. It was he was playing pretty good.
Yes,
I'll say that.
Yes, he was.
I'm a Kem lover, so that's all I'll say about it.
Oh wow, and that is the downside of Zelda. You die extremely early. Yeah.
She's so light.
And Icies smash attacks are very strong.
Yeah, I kind of agree with this choice to go back to Yoshi's. It was the last couple games were on Battlefield, right?
Yeah.
The last one. They're kind of long, so it felt like more than one.
Yeah, the Yoshi's game was definitely. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, good recognition. To be noted that the up smash will poke through.
Drephen, perhaps the strongest Sheik at converting into the diamond cutter up smash. That's like a trademark move, which is kind of a lost art, right? There aren't many players with trademark moves anymore. Like a lot of people are kind of sharing knowledge, but Drephen has like 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah, and 3 of them are spot dodge.
Yeah, exactly.
The 3rd through 5th ones.
Yep, exactly.
Although you don't see it as much anymore, like him doing 3 spot dodges.
Yeah.
But it's still funny to joke about.
And we were talking earlier, on commentary. Yeah, well, there we go.
That's a hard read.
That is an extremely hard read.
Old-fashioned hard read. You don't do those anymore because they're not good. Yeah, you're not supposed to. But the damage mentally, right?
How's this get converted?
Yeah, I guess I don't know exactly how getting out of that works with Zelda. With other light characters, you sort of SDI up away sort of thing. Get out. That looked like he was able to do that just fine.
Ooh, Beautiful forward air to spike into the platform, convert that into a tech chase, do the mini wobble that is legal in this rule set, and convert that into a kill. Just really nice stuff. And that's the difference maker, right? A lot of Icies might get, whatever, their 30-40 damage converting off of a grab there, and SluG somehow converts that into a kill.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. And I guess something that maybe isn't public knowledge, this particular rule set, Nana gets, Popo gets 4 pummels before it's broken. Yeah, so if you keep count, you can figure out if he drops it or something. It may have to do with that limit.
And it's really a lot of damage.
Yeah.
It's like 20-something damage per grab for free.
Yeah.
So it's not anything to sneeze at.
Okay, yep, I like going right for Nana there. Especially, we have a last stock situation. Nana just gone because of Randall stuff,
yeah.
Right? AI is messed up with Randall.
Yeah, Nana made it very awkward there to get a proper recovery and get her back.
Sometimes players like Drephen, I'm asking myself, how's he going to get this edge guard? I don't see a way. And I'm trying to make it work, and he's like, I'll back up the center stage.
The double spot dodge, as we were just talking about.
Yeah, ends up getting a down air, but the up air doesn't kill, which kind of surprised me because Icies are so light. But Drephen gets the first, and Zeph can't believe it, marking 3-0 slug speed.
Some VM from the stream operators. Stadium instead of FD. That is.
Can Drephen keep? Well, I mean, maybe up smash kills real early too.
Yeah, that could be.
And you have on this side that counts as handoff, that gray line, because of the stage geometry.
Right.
So that might be important too. But true, Zelda with plats, you kind of need them to help.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It feels like Zelda has more mix-ups in terms of landings on platform stages. But then you also get this. Wow, what a mash!
Huh. Do you think that Drephen can pull off the same sort of strategy here as the Yoshis, or does he have to figure out something different?
Probably has to do with something different. There's just less opportunity for ice climbers to just run into your moves.
Yeah.
I
mean, I still think the answer is forward air and back air.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
do it different.
Yeah.
There has to be maybe something like that.
You can't just idly spam it in front of them like you can sometimes on Yoshis.
And they have so much room to just I don't know, ice block.
Yeah.
Nana pole, anything.
Nice forward air.
Yeah. Actually, not always the easiest to place. If you go too high, you run into the hammer. So you have to hit their feet like that.
Yeah. And that's just the work of the seasoned player, right? Sees the reaction on the timing of the side B and just knows when to hit out there full hop fair. Ooh, nice shield drop fair there.
Yeah, some of the handoffs not going all the way, I will say, which is making this a closer game.
I think that is another benefit to using Zelda. Less often will a low percent grab convert into a kill.
Less often will. Oh yeah.
Because you have the chain grab with Icies against Sheik.
Yeah.
And you can convert that into a handoff close to the side of the stage, but Zelda. It's rare that you're just getting a grab towards the edge of the stage, relative to Sheik.
Where you can get it anywhere, and eventually it will be
exactly.
near the edge, or you get a ton of damage. Yeah. So part of Drephen's plan in Sopo versus Sheik has been that down air, from above.
Yeah.
Which I guess it must, and it's usually done pretty quickly in place of something like a nair, falling nair. So that must have. One of them must deal with up air, because that is a problem move, right, for Sheik coming down. And we really haven't seen SluG be able to get those up airs. Oh, that is tough.
You hate to get gimped by Sopo at 30% as Sheik. You really do. All right, converts into forward air.
It's going to have to be a good stock here.
That's a good start.
Yeah, bears towards the edge of the stage is definitely the way to go.
Nice
down
smash. Beautiful
choice.
down smash. It hits on both sides, so it makes it very difficult for SluG to whiff punish it.
Okay, you get a little chain grab here, right?
Yeah, quite a big chain grab.
As Fox, it doesn't feel like that big of a chain grab. You know what I mean? As a Fox player. But still, that is a ton of percent, right? And a whole other stock left.
Absolutely disgusting dash dance.
Wave land on the platform. Down smash maybe wouldn't have killed, so it goes for another grab.
Oh, no.
The chain. We get a little throw into down smash action. Goes too low. And SluG with another strong showing against Drephen,
Yep.
taking it all the way to grand finals.
And us amongst the crowd were kind of saying that if SluG managed to make it through Dawson, that the rest of his tournament
Is looking good for him.
is looking very good. I don't believe Logan has ever defeated SluG.